All right, second graders, this morning we have 8 vocabulary words that we're going to need to know in our story today. And the first word is adapt. Can you say that after me?
Adapt.
Okay, so let's learn what adapt means.
Adapt. The polar bear's thick fur coat helps it adapt to the icy water.
So we have learned that animals have to adapt to survive. So this polar bear has what, Carson, to help it keep warm in the icy cold water? What kind of hair?
Like it can protect your skin from getting cold.
It can. It has fur or hair, but it used a key word to talk about what kind of hair it has. Louis, you remember what it said?
Adapt.
Okay, what kind of fur?
Oh, white fur.
Well, white fur might help it be camouflaged,
Yeah.
so it blends in with the snow.
Yeah.
Raylan, I know you were listening.
Thick fur.
Thick fur. So why does it have to be thick, Raylan? Why does it have to be thick?
To adapt to the water.
Because what kind of water is it?
Icy water.
Icy water. Now, I was just talking to Miss Shaw about this morning. Mrs. Shaw and I had to adapt to the weather. Yesterday, we both wore like our light coats. And then today, when we came to school, we had to change the type of coat we wore. We didn't wear our light coat. What did we wear?
Gosh.
A heavy, thick winter coat. Why did Mrs. Shaw and Mrs. Murphy adapt to the weather? Why, Ellie?
Because it's very cold.
Because it was very cold out this morning, right? And snowing, as you can kind of see. We have snow coming down. So, animals adapt. We adapt to the weather. Can you guys think of a time where we have to adapt to the weather? For example, when it's raining, Mrs. Murphy brings an umbrella or I wear rain boots. That's how I adapt. Can you think of any other ways you adapt to the weather? Addie.
If it's like very cold like right now, or if it's summer you want to wear a tank top and shorts, and then
Okay, in summer you want to wear shorts, and what else did you say?
a t-shirt.
A t-shirt.
And then right here with this weather, you want to wear everything warm.
You want to wear everything warm. Perfect. Good example. Wyatt, can you give us another example?
Go to the basement.
Oh, when do you go to the basement? When do you adapt to the weather? When would you do that? When there's a tornado, when there's a storm, you have to adapt to the weather. You need to go where it's safe, right? Good example. Louis.
If it's like cold out and snowing, you have to wear a coat, a hat, gloves, and snow pants and snow.
You got it. So you adapted by adding all 5 of those things, right? Good example. How about Brooklyn?
Well, this is my when it's like last year there was a shutdown and it was really cold because it was like snowing, really bad snowing, and it was really
Louis?
snowing, and the PowerPoint got up to the
So how did you adapt to that weather?
you had to stay calm and you had to listen to the teacher because we had to stop there to teach.
Oh, okay. So the day that we kind of lost some power, we had to adapt to that weather, and we.
It was like in October or December
Yeah.
or November.
Yeah.
One of those.
Okay, last thing, Addie, and then we're gonna move on to the next
I
word.
wear muck boots.
And what do muck boots do for you, Addie?
They make my feet warmer than snow boots. 'Cause
Exactly.
snow boots, do not make my feet warmer.
Yeah. So you adapt by wearing the boots that make your feet the warmest, right? Good example. Okay, our next word. Now this is a tricky word because it looks like it should be climate,
Climbing.
but it's not climate. This one breaks the rules. We pronounce it as climate. Can you say that with me?
Climate.
Let's say it one more time.
Climate.
Climate. Tom lives in a hot and sunny climate.
My grandmother.
Climate. The climate is the temperature and the amount of rain that is in a place.
So this is like your climate is like your weather all year round. So for example, our climate in Minnesota is we'll get snow in the winter. We have a nice, warm, wet spring. We have a fairly hot summer. And then we have kind of a cool fall. Now, the climate in Hawaii, is that climate going to match our climate?
No.
No. In Hawaii, which this looks like it could be Hawaii or somewhere where it's warmer, their climate is different because it stays pretty warm throughout most of the year, and then in the summers, usually it gets pretty hot, okay? So the climate is like your weather all year around, okay?
In Florida.
Okay.
Definitely Florida.
All right, let's look at our next vocabulary word. And this word, there's an E and an A that make the long E sound. And
Eagle.
eager.
Eager.
Okay, can you repeat after me?
Eager. I said it. Eager.
Eager. Mindy is eager to see her grandmother.
Okay, so when you, let's watch the video.
Eager. When you are eager, you want to do something very much.
Okay, so when you're eager, you want to do something very much. I want you to think right now. Think about something you're really eager to do. Or maybe you were eager to do. So what were you excited to do? I'm going to call on some friends that haven't been called on. Briley, what are you eager to do? Okay, I'll come back to you. Think about it. Ellie.
Like last year, I was eager to go to Florida, but we didn't get to go because we were fighting, and now we don't get to go because of COVID.
Oh, bummers. But I bet you're still eager to go. Just because you haven't gone yet, are you still eager to go? Like you still want to go, right?
But I don't think we're gonna go.
But you don't know, right?
We're
But
gonna go somewhere else.
you might go somewhere else. So you're eager to
An
go somewhere.
8-hour drive.
Okay, Wyatt, what are you eager to do?
I was eager to buy a real life soundtrack, but Dad won't let me.
But Dad won't let you. But you're still eager, so you're still excited. There's always a chance. Ellie A, what are you eager to do?
To go trick or treating.
To go trick or treating. How about Livy? That's a good one. What are you eager to do?
See my sister.
See your sisters. That's a good one. Aria, what are you eager to do?
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. Have Christmas soon. Briley, do you remember yours?
Ride a bike.
Ride a bike. Kinsley, what are you eager to do?
Every month I get to go to North Dakota, but I can't because of COVID.
But you're eager to do that when you can do it, right? Kinsley, what are you eager to do?
I'm Kinsley.
I'm sorry, Ingrid. I just called on Kinsley. Ingrid, I'm sorry.
I really want to get my ears pierced.
You're eager to get your
Me
ears
too.
pierced. Okay, that's a good one. Brooklyn, what are you eager to do?
My dad got his ears pierced.
Louis,
I'm eager to get my other both when I'm older enough. I want to get my other ears pierced.
Perfect.
Because I already have my body pierced. And I love what you naturally weird.
oh, thank you. Thank you. Brooklyn, I'll pick it up in a minute. Will you clip up for nicely telling me? Last one, Addie, what are you eager to do?
Me and my cousin are really eager because my cousin named Parker, he really wants to get a bearded dragon and so do I.
Oh, so you're eager to get a bearded dragon.
My dad got the bearded
Okay, our next vocabulary word is freedom. Repeat after me.
Freedom. Deer have the freedom to move about the open land.
Okay, so freedom is being able to move about or act as one wants. So we are lucky in our country, the United States of America, we have freedom. We're pretty much able to do what we want. We still have to follow some rules because, of course, we have to have rules, but we are free to make choices. Now, I want you to think of something you have freedom to do at home. What is something your mom and dad let you do at home? Okay, I'm going to call on some people that haven't been called on a lot. So, Tyson, what are you free to do at home? What do your mom and dad let you do at home?
They let me drive my Ford without them watching me.
That is freedom. Good job. Ellie.
They let me let me ride my bike when it's very cold.
Good example. Good job. Good example of freedom. Wyatt.
They always been letting me and my brother do this. So there's two things. It's the same thing. Snow bogging on the 4-wheelers and mud bogging.
And mud bagging, you get freedom to do that. All right, last one for this one. Ingrid, what do you get freedom for?
Playing in the snow.
Playing in the snow. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay, our next word is fresh. Repeat after Mrs. Murphy.
Fresh.
Oh wait, till everybody's ready. Carson, put your hands in up.
That looks like a T.
Fresh. Repeat after me.
Fresh.
Fresh. The baker made fresh bread every day.
So when something is fresh, it is new or not spoiled. So I want you to think of a time when you ate something fresh and it was so good. Like it hadn't been sitting there for a long time. It was fresh, like maybe just out of the oven. Ellie? Pizza. Fresh out of the oven. Briley? What's fresh? Okay, I'll come back to you. Carson, what's fresh? Cookies, fresh out of the oven. Those are the best. Aria. I'll come back to you. Lewis.
I got it. Can you pick anything with fresh?
Yeah, what is fresh?
Hey,
Lewis, go ahead.
I forgot.
You forgot. Okay, Aria, what's fresh?
Come back.
Pie. Maybe fresh pie. All right, Briley, last one. What's fresh?
Meat.
Meat. Maybe fresh meat. Good. Okay, we're going to go on to the next card. And our next vocabulary word is
Season.
okay, listen. Sense. Sense. Carson and Charlotte. Sense. Okay, listen to sense.
Sense. I felt a sense of pride when I won the race.
So, sense means a feeling you have about something. Okay? So, I want you to think about how you feel when you do well in school. So, this boy is proud. Okay? So, how do you feel when you do in school? Addie, how do you feel?
And then me, Aria, Lewis, we won back and forth for the peer test. We won we ran 80. Yeah. No, you won 70. 72. 72.
How did you feel? How was your sense? Sense of pride or sense?
We felt amazing.
Sense of what?
I felt good for myself because I have to beat that goal.
Good. So you felt good. I heard the word good. Lewis, you've had a sense of what?
About breath.
You used a different word that I liked.
Yeah, about breath.
You said amazing. You felt amazing. I heard you say that. You felt amazing.
I was sweating when I got them.
Okay, last one, Brooklyn. What is your sense of what?
I was amazed.
Amazed. Good.
I
You
was
were amazed.
amazed that because I did my room was really messy, and then I cleaned it up, and then I got a surprise, and now I have a new doggy.
Okay.
I got a doggy.
All right. Our next.
Shadows.
Brooklyn. Next time I want you to answer the question. You answered about at home. My question was at school. So next time I want you to answer the question, okay? Our next vocabulary word is shadows. Repeat after me.
Shadow.
Shadows. We made animal shadows on the wall. Shadows. Shadows are dark shapes that are made when something is in front of a light.
Okay, so I think we know what shadows are. So when something is in front of a light, it creates a shadow. You could even do it in the classroom. You could do it outside if it's sunny. You could even do it at your bedroom at night if you have a light and you put your hand in front of the light. You're going to create a shadow. Okay? All right, our last vocabulary word is, now listen to this word. Silence. behind it, okay?
Silence. The baby needed silence to fall asleep.
All right. So silence is to be still and quiet. Can you think of a place where there's silence? Kinsley? The library. That's the exact place where I was thinking where there would be silence. John, where do you think?
In the classroom.
Sometimes in the classroom we have silence, right? Mrs. Murphy has a 0 when I want silence. Good example. Ingrid, at bedtime at night when you sleep, it is silent. LES.
Just silence, so you can't talk right now.
Well, yeah, you're getting called on though, right? But for the most part, the rest of you are being silent. Briley,
I forgot.
you forgot? Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop there. We are gonna read our story next. So I would like